tell you how to configure static and default routes. Okay, we have our basic configuration here. The first thing we're going to do is set up some consoles so we don't forget about them later. Oops. Let's set that one up. Okay, your console is going to go from your computer to your router. If you accidentally do it to your switch, you're going to have to get rid of it. Now, you see how our line is bowed, the blue line, and you can't hardly see it. If I'd started from the router and went to the PC, it would have been up, over, and it would have been better. But that's okay. So now we've got all three of them configured. And now we need to know some stuff about it. So you're going to go to the desktop. We want the command prompt. And I'm going to type ipconfig. And then we're going to ping our default gateway. 192.168.1 68.1.1, and it looks like things are getting through, and you'll see that there are a lot of these computers and such on here. You might as well just leave them open. Oops, I did not want terminal, so we'll close that. We want command prompt. We're going to do this thing, ipconfig, and then we're pinging the default gateway with all three of the PCs. And it's going fine for those two. Now MOPC, desktop command prompt, ipconfig. My fingers are on the wrong keys. ipconfig. Now we're going to ping 192.168. .2.1, and it's going to ping okay. And while we're here, I know the directions say to go to BOPC, but we're on MOPC right now. So go down to F and then we'll come back up. We're going to click terminal. We're going to hit enter. We're going to type ping 10.10.10.1. MOPC was 100%. Now we're going to ping 10.10.10.15. If you haven't figured it out yet, these are some of our interfaces. Okay, it's looking like this interface is not going to work. Nope, didn't get through. So we're going to close that one. Now we're going to ping. We're in PNPC. We are going to ping 10.10.10.1. Whoops. Now I'm going to get a bad message here because they don't like it when you do this. And we'll see if we can click out and click back in. This is one of those things. While this is deciding that it wants to cooperate, we'll just come over here to BOPC. We're going to type ping 10.10.10.1, and it is pinging. The request timed out. Request timed out. And we might have to wait because of the PNPC issue. It might be hogging. There we go. Alright, so now we'll try it again. So ping 10.10.10.1. Destination host unreachable. Okay, so and before I close that, we're going to ping 10.10.10.15. Oops, and I made another boo-boo. You'd think I was slow tonight. Ping 10.10.1. Okay, so we just bebopped over to BOPC. This one, it had the request timed out both times. So it is not... It is not liking this. And it's really slow. Okay, so now we're going to ping 10.10.10.15. Yep, I did one again. But that's okay. And again, the requests are timing out. Okay, so we're going to go ping 10.10.10.15, and I'm going to double check this time. There we go. Destination host is unreachable. So we know we're having issues with the PNP one. The MOPC was working, but this one is also not working. So we've got some issues. One last time I'm going to try ping 10.10.10.15. There we go. Destination host unreachable. Got that a couple of times. Now, a cool tool over here is the magnifying glass. And if you come and you click on main office, it'll let you look at the routing table. And we're going to look at all three of the routing tables. It looks like nothing happened, but I just have to drag them down. Okay, so 10.10.4, 10.10.10.0, 10.10.10.0, there's the 0.4, and we were looking for 15 and 1, so weirdness is ensuing. One of the things I forgot is in each of these I'm supposed to type and show you show IP route. 10.10.10.0. We have a 0 and a 4 for MO. Show IP route. IP route. Weirdness. This one doesn't even want to show me. Let's see if we can try a different one. Show IP RUTE. Well, I'm going to get out of that and see if maybe something we did. PNPC command prompt. We're going to get our fingers in the right spot on the board again. Show IP route, and for some reason PNPC is just not accepting that command. BOPC. Neither's that one. So we've got weirdness ensuing. Okay, now we're going to configure default routes on branch office and over here. Maybe get rid of those errors. Okay, we are going to look at we want to make sure the yellow's clicked. We're going to hover over the main router. Okay, and look at the next hop. Okay, and actually let's see if we can serial 3 to serial 2. Okay, and here it's serial 2 to serial 2. Okay, so now we're going to click the branch office router. We're going to type CLI. We're going to type enter, or hit enter. We're going to type enable because we want to get into close to configure terminate. We're going to configure our terminal. I'm going to say IP route is 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0.0 space next underscore hop underscore IP address. Okay, so IP route 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0.0 IP address. Okay, so we're having issues here. I'm going to type IP route .1. We're going to type end. I'm going to type hit enter. We're going to type copy. Run start. Okay, we're going to go to here. Configure terminal. Route 0.0.0.0. Fast fingers. Oh, I went a little too fast. So we're going to configure terminal. Now I can put in IP route. So IP route 0.0.0.0 and 0.0. Then (15) and okay, so we're going to close that main office router. We're going to click CLI. we're going to type enable, configure, IP route network subnet underscore mask next hop IP address IP route 2.168.1.0 space 255.255.255.0 oops space 10.10.10.2 IP route 192.168 .0, and now we're going 10.10.10.6. So we're trying IP route okay, now I have to do it the hard way. 192.168.3.0 255.255.255.0 10.10 oops, missed our space 10.10. Okay, we're going to end, copy, run, start. Okay, and there we go.